Hi guys, this is Marie and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to cook an egg dish with bittermelon. Not a lot of people know about bittermelon. In the Philippines, it's a very popular vegetable. It's just bitter, slightly bitter, but still, it's very popular in the Philippines, not just for the taste, but also for health benefits. So you must be wondering why people like the bittermelon. It's something that we grew up with and it's very healthy. So depending on the type of bittermelon that you get, there are the shorter version. I think they're called Indian bittermelon, and the Asian bittermelon. The Asian bittermelon is less bitter compared to the Indian bittermelon. So for today, I'm gonna be using eggs, some leftover beef, sliced onions, one ampalaya sliced, and one tomato sliced. And I'm heating a wok, and I'm gonna add some oil, and I'm going to saute the ingredients, and I'm gonna show it to you. So guys, I'm gonna be using some canola oil, and here is my wok. It's a bit big. Now I'm gonna be adding a little bit of canola oil. I'm gonna wait until it heats up a bit. Check if the oil is hot, and the way I do it is I place my hands over the pot and I can feel if the pan is already hot. So it's already hot. So now I'm gonna be adding my onions. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, so bear with me. Oops. There you go. I'm just gonna cook this until the onions are translucent. I added the beef. And then I'm gonna keep mixing it. Next, I'm gonna add some flavoring. I'm gonna be adding Panda brand oyster sauce. I'm just gonna pour in a little bit. And then I'm gonna keep stirring it. I want to add the flavor while the meat and the onions are still cooking, and then I can just layer out the flavor later after I've added more of the ingredients. Now this meat is already ready, so I can add my tomatoes. I'm just gonna keep cooking this until the tomatoes are soft. For this dish, I have 2 eggs, and I'm going to beat it. Now I'm gonna set aside the beaten egg for use later on. After the tomatoes are already softened, I'm gonna add the ampalaya or bittermelon. Now that the tomatoes are softened already, I can add the bittermelon. Just continue stirring it until the bittermelon is soft. Just continue stirring it until the bitter melon is soft. This time I'm gonna add some water and add a little bit more of the flavoring, the oyster sauce. I'm gonna mix it. And let it boil over. The earlier times I have not gotten used to the taste of bitter melon, but as I grow older, not only do I like the Asian bitter melon, but I've also grown to like the taste of the Indian bitter melon. I think the premise is that because it's more bitter, it has more health benefits that it gives. Don't quote me on that. I hope you try the bitter melon. Now that it's boiling, and I've already tried it, and the flavor is already on spot, I'm going to add the beaten eggs. The heat of the liquid from the pan will cook the eggs, so it doesn't take a long time for it to be ready. So this is already cooked. Very delicious. The egg is soft and creamy. The meat is soft and tender. The bitter melon is a bit not cooked all the way through, and you taste the bitterness towards the end, which is how I like it. It's not too bitter. Oh, this is what it looks like again. So, to vary the recipe, you can omit the meat, or you can add, instead of beef, you can add chicken or pork, whatever kind of meat you have, or you can also add tuna, the one in can, or salmon. Yeah, because I've already tried it. Some recipes that I've seen also has shrimp in it, so it depends on what you have when you're cooking it. I hope you try this recipe It's not just delicious, but it's also good for your health. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Please stay tuned for the next videos. Stay safe and be healthy. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye.